十方共具玄佛场，谁能悟透妙生念？虚如自在又清凉，
Affliction. We often suffer from affliction without being aware of it. Sometimes it shows in our appearance, while at other times it is hidden within our hearts. When ignorance arises, we do not know anything at all. When ignorance is at work, we are confused. Affliction obstructs our cultivation of the way. On the other hand, affliction is necessary for cultivators. Why? Because if we know how to handle it, affliction is bodhi. If we cannot handle it, bodhi becomes affliction. Break the cell. Ignorance is like an eggshell, keeping us inside, so we do not know what is going on outside. We are in a muddled state in the shell, unconsciously striking up false thoughts. If we have an unconscious thought to do something bad, that bad thought naturally surfaces. This is the shell of ignorance. So for those of us studying Buddhism, the most important thing is to break through the shell of ignorance. Ultimate Bliss. Who taught you to have false thoughts? Who taught you to have desires? If no one taught you to have them, then they must be basically empty and false. If someone taught you to have them, then who was it? Did you teach yourself, or was it someone else? If you taught yourself, then why don't you know when your false thinking began? Where is the principle here? Gathering in your false thoughts so they no longer exist is itself the land of ultimate bliss, the Pure Land. This method is so convenient, joyful, and quick. By truly not having any false thoughts, you are reborn in the land of ultimate bliss. By truly being without desires, you are teaching and transforming people. If you do not have false thoughts, then you will not have afflictions. Without afflictions, you will be happy. And that in itself is the land of ultimate bliss. You do not have to search all over for it. The cause of suffering. What is real happiness? Mundane happiness is the cause of suffering. Consider, for example, clothing, food, and housing. Everyone likes to wear nice clothes. What is it like to wear expensive and valuable clothes? It is like wearing a yoke. Walking is awkward, standing is awkward, sitting is awkward, lying down is awkward. Whether walking, standing, sitting, or lying down, it is as if you were burdened by a yoke. This is because you are trying to keep your valuable clothing nice. So think about it. In such a case, the human soul is a slave to clothing. Meaning of life. Most people in the world are wasting their time, simply eating and waiting to die. From the time they get up in the morning until they retire at night, people busily rush around just trying to earn 3 meals a day. To live like this is meaningless. People are just like walking crops. Think about why we are alive. We should use our wisdom to help those without it. We shall use our ability to help those without ability. We shall not just care for our fellow humans, but we shall care for all living creatures. First, we shall understand ourselves. Then we shall teach others who lack understanding how to avoid making foolish mistakes. We shall live to serve others. Only living in this way does life have any meaning.